Right now with capitalism, all of the gains in automation, it goes to the owner class. All you have to do is have everyone be an owner, and now suddenly any gain in automation is a gain for everybody. If you grow just one thing, it may not grow as well as if it grows with another thing. A good example of that is called the Three Sisters method of farming.
There is definitely multi-apartment buildings or multi-families that do passive design.
$100 million that they gave to Joe Rogan that they would kind of be out if they breach contract. Is that a bigger number, or is 2 billion a bigger number?
I don't know, Zach.
It's a tough one. I
It's
know,
really hard.
and maybe comparing numbers is not Jeremy's strong suit. Gotta go kill a Jenny.
I still don't think you should kill her. I don't think it's a good idea.
It's a ghost, dude. Welcome back, everybody, to Bread Theory. That intro didn't want to stop loading for a second there. Anyway, tonight's going to be a shorter one. Going to be doing some casual gaming, getting back on the SJWitcher wagon. Because, yeah, well, for one thing, it took an hour for my game to update, so I had to wait for that. So now we're left with not a lot of time to do much of anything else. And for another thing, I feel like more of a casual night, just something relaxing. So I'll just be an hour here tonight, and we'll throw it off to whoever else is there. I was just watching this interesting. It's like an AI. I think it uses Chat GPT and some other AI software, certainly to generate the image. But this is AI Jesus on Twitch. Quite an interesting channel. So you can ask him a question. Has to be related in some way to Jesus, the Bible, his teaching, stuff like that. But you can be like one of the questions was, could you describe the Tower of Babel story using Fortnite language and talk about dealing with difficult teammates and stuff like that? And he's like, oh yeah, sure, I can do that. Another one was about what's the secret sauce at McDonald's? Somehow that tied into it, or it just slipped past the the AI because he was willing to answer that one. But it was interesting. It was fun. So who knows if no one's on, maybe that'll be the person that I'll raid into tonight. Cause it's a different channel. I've seen these AI, these 24/7 AI channels start to crop up. Seems like if you got the hardware for it and the programming for it and the know-how, seems like a decent way to have a Twitch channel that just is always making money for you without you having to do much, really, other than set it up and get it running. Because that particular channel had raked in a few $1,000s in donations. I don't know from what point, but still, successful channel, had constant chatters and stuff like that, and it's 24/7. So like, it's an interesting world that we're living in now. So anyway, let's do some SJWitcher stuff tonight. And when last we left our hero, let's see, here we are, Witcher 3. Share that on the big screen. Okay, are we gonna share it or not? Cool. When last we left our hero, we had just completed a mission. We'd helped Triss, and then we'd done a few other little side quests, and now we're going to collect a reward from one of our side quests at the Golden Sturgeon. I don't like that aspect ratio so much, but I don't really have time to fix it, so I guess I'll just have to bear with me on that too. But yeah, since the game got a patch update, it reset all the graphics to their presets, and so it was difficult for me to even launch the game again because my computer is just that old. So yeah, if you're expecting a high quality gaming experience here, you'll be sorely mistaken. Though I do have plans to, at some point during the summer, if I can save up enough from my, my extra work and stuff like that. It's working for family and friends. Hopefully I can save up to get a new PC that can run this game a little better. Maybe even somewhat of a modern PC. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Can I talk to this dude? Oh, yeah. Word is spread that I am not down with the Church of the Eternal Flame. As I mentioned before, this is definitely probably my favorite part of the whole game is... Ooh, did I pass a notice board? I did. Let's go back. Where is there a notice board? Anyway, this city is just phenomenal. I've not played all the way through this game, so who knows? Maybe there's other great cities beyond this point. Probably so. But I doubt there's any that are quite as large and complex and thought out as Novigrad is. Yeah, so eventually I believe that'll be the guy who's taking us to Skellige. But that's a long way on. We are completists in this game, so we're going to complete as many of the... Oh, here's the dang notice board, of course. We're going to complete as many missions before we have to go off to Skellige. We'll be so OP by the time that comes up. Oh, I gotta turn on... Hold on. Gotta fix my phone up to show me the chat so that I don't miss anything, because even though I'm not playing full screen, I still cannot see the chat as it comes. I wonder if I can I just move? No, I cannot move the frame at all. That's unfortunate. Whoop. So, going to my channel, going to the live. There we go. Now I'll be able to see chat, if it comes up anyway. Let's see what we got here up on the old notice board. Word from the Armorer's Guild. The Armorer's Guild would like to... Oh, helpful if I stay on the right note. Would like to remind you of the following. No one shall forge or sell armor nor helmets in Novigrad unless he has first joined our ranks and proven his credentials as a master. Members of the guild must pay 2 out of every 100 crowns, 2% commission to the communal fund. That doesn't sound too bad. Any member who knowingly takes on another member's apprentice shall pay half of his earned profits to the guild. Any member caught selling iron helmets and breastplates claiming they are steel shall be stricken from the guild registry. Hey, there you go. Maintaining the quality standards. Any member who brings a weapon to the guild meeting shall pay a day's earnings to the communal fund by way of punishment. Okay, so they don't want their meetings to get out of hand. Notice the death of Joachim Schwan. Honorable town's dwellers, I deeply regret to inform you about the untimely death of Joachim Schwan, a tax collector who had served our fair city for many years. You never know if these notice boards are going to be useful for anything in the future. Possibly so. I don't remember any mission that's ringing a bell yet. Ceremonial cremation of his remains will take place at the end of the current month. The City Council of the Free City of Novigrad. P.S. Since Joachim Schwan's family did not wish an address to be made known, please address all condolences to the city. Oh, how about that? Please refrain from sending letters of a derogatory nature. Well, I guess he made some enemies during his time. Sunday last, someone broke... beware the thief. Sunday last, someone broke into the merchant Longobardi's cellar. Okay. Taking out of it a barrel of triple mead. That sounds really good. Around the same time of the break-in, witnesses saw a thin, bald man rolling a barrel down the street and giggling to himself. The thief was also noticed to be singing a rude song, which he called himself Odrin. Oh, that's a running joke throughout these games here. Call Odrin, and apparently it's something about he will appear with a drink or something like that. If anyone knows the perpetrator's current whereabouts, They're asked to contact the injured party immediately. Alright, wanted hot burning firewood. This is gross. The Church of the Eternal Fire seeks to purchase firewood of the highest quality. Any man who can supply such product will not only be generously compensated, but will also aid in the fight against hearsay and lechery. Yeah, so aid in the fight against anyone speaking out against you. That's always a good sign of good leadership. No one can speak out against you. They must be onto something, huh? Built on the pyres upon which mages and other such filth will be incinerated. And there's the hierarch, who I think we get to meet at some point, though I don't think we have the chance to fight him. Here's a contract. Temple Guard of the city of Novigrad, fellow followers of the Flame. In recent days, several officers of the Temple Guard have been ravaged to death in most bestial manner. Investigation has been launched and to look into the matter, so the perpetrator shall soon feel the iron grip of the justice closing around his throat. Anyone able to help the guardsmen track down and punish this murderer or murderers, I think we should take up this case, sure. As the case may be, is asked to report to the nearest guard post at once. Reward is foreseen. Foreseen, that's rather vague. It is likewise hereby announced that any man aiding or abetting these bandits or withholding evidence regarding these crimes shall be punished by torture, imprisonment, or even death. Sergeant Gilbert Witchkey, whatever, something like that. Gwent players. Vim Vivaldi cheats. Dwarven banker Vim Vivaldi is a villain and a cheat. Using typical non-human trickery, he conned his way to victory over. Then, forthwith, demanded I surrender my cards without the slightest consolation of giving me a chance for a rematch. Anyone who is tempted to play with him, resist or regret. A well-wisher. Well, we will definitely play with him eventually. Alright, let's see. Let's read our contract here. Alright, so that'll get into our inventory. New quest. We're not going to track that yet, though. We are on our way to the Golden Sturgeon. New quest, big city players. Yep. So we only have an hour. I don't want to get too bogged down into Gwent, but we may play at least a round. Oh, here's the fight club. Maybe we'll be part of that. I'm really bad at those dang fight clubs. I'm just George. Oh, this game came out not long after. What was the one with Gorgeous George? Was it Snatch? That's the one. Gorgeous George was in that one. It was a bruiser. Underground Fight Club. Alright, let's see who we're finding. Not many people down here. So it shouldn't be all that hard to find it. I wonder if we're at the wrong time. Huh. Well, maybe we're just on the wrong level. Would have figured the basement would be more likely than the upstairs, but we'll see. How do we get to the upstairs? I wonder if it's just the wrong time of day. Well, let's go over here. We'll talk to the bar dude. The innkeep. See what he's got to say. Let's see what he might have something good. Maybe some good food at least. Let's see. We don't want any of that 10 vitality. That's nothing. That's nothing. 15 is a little better. Got honeycomb. Also not very good. 15. We'll get the roasted chicken. Get the dried fruit. We'll pay for it all because we got tons of money. Yeah, we're loaded. Get both of those. Get the fish. Let's see what we might have to sell. Why do we have all these cards just sitting here? That's very strange. Oh, that's his cards. What am I was looking at things backwards, so I'm an idiot. There we go. We need to get rid of all our 10 vitality stuff. We're selling it. And we need to get higher vitality food. So we'll buy his cards. All of them. And now we'll start getting better vitality stuff. Because I'm an idiot. I did it backwards. Let's see what we got. Tamarian Rye. Nilfgaardian Lemon. Tamarian Rye. We'll buy all of that. Oh, well. Part of having a lot of money is you can afford to make mistakes, right? Let's buy a bunch of 15 vitality stuff. Apple juice. Yum. What else we got? Roasted chicken. Buy a couple. We're just going to buy all this good food. Because why not? Good to stock up. Who doesn't want to keep a bowl of soup, mutton stew in their pocket? So, I mean, it sounds like a good thing to me. We don't need any of this stuff. This is all stuff I just sold him. So that's all he got. Alright, so we will go back. And we'll play some cards with him. Let's see what we can do. As I recall last time, we were pretty good with Nilfgaard. So we're going to do that again. We're going to do our highest bet in the hopes that that somehow wins us a better card. Assuming we can win it all. Alright. What do we want to do? Have we improved our deck at all? We have this young emissary. Do we have his double somewhere in here? I believe we do, don't we? Or are we waiting until we get another one? Why do I have this? Cards in deck. Card collection. Yeah. How come I have this weird ass archer? Oh, because he's a healer. Of course, that's why I have him. Yeah. Full of spies and engineers. Some good stuff. We need lots of decoys. Double teaming. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have any more young emissaries. Maybe we'll get that at some point though. It'd be good to get the siege technician. I think it'd be better than Mortensen, right? Like, these guys are idiots. Albrecht? Why do we even have them? These guys are just taking up space. So... oh, I have a lot of really mediocre cards, don't I? I need to do some housekeeping here. Let's get that siege technician in there instead. Because he raises a card from the graveyard. If I had another young emissary, I would put them in. Scorch might be more useful than one of these super low level dudes. I think so. Ah, special card limit reached. That's why. Well, still Zoltan is. And you know what? I had some more Mortensen. Yeah, let's get rid of Mortensen. He's doing us no good. Put her in there instead. Who else got to go? Alright, we're going to keep Letho, Menno, and Yennefer. keep the black infantry archer. Heavy fire scorpion. Our siege is not great. It's okay. Just okay though. We really excel in spying though. Rain friend. Yeah, there's gotta be better dudes than some of these guys. Let's see. Who do we want to get rid of? Get rid of a frontline dude for the young emissary. Just because even without his power up, he's more important. And some of these Mortons, ugh. Really don't think much of these leaders, do they? Anyway, I think we're good. We're gonna start the game. Gotta remember what my special factional power is. Oh, so we got a spy. We got 2 team up dudes. Siege engineer. I thought the siege engineer did something too, but I guess he's just a siege dude. These are all, a lot of these are very good cards. You're a young emissary. Probably just that. I guess we don't really have any other. Oh, we got Yennefer as the other ranged person. Let's get rid of her. Got a decoy for our trouble. All right. Let's see. That's totally fine. We are going to send our spies out to begin with. And we get 2 cards for that. And he will steal. No problem there. We want range combat. Nah. What do we want to do? We don't have a whole lot of options. I'll just play this generic range dude. Well, or siege dude. Let's see what he's doing. And he's going to play my own spy. And now we can come back with our own decoy. Opponent passed. So he's sitting at 6. I'm sitting at 6. All I got to do is play 1 card. Who's my most generic card that I can throw away? Because I think we'll just take this round with as minimal effort as possible. We'll just play him. And then we will take the round. No problem there. Gotta be reminded, what do I get to look at his cards? Is that my racial power? Look at 3 random cards from your opponent's hand. We'll save that. We'll save that. We're gonna do some more spying. Ooh, that was a good grab. All right. We'll see where this goes. Just don't feel like being fully committal yet on this round. I'm just not comfortable with how many cards he has left. That tells me something. What do I want to do? We can do a few siege. Throw some siege at him, see where he goes with it. He's taking out him. I want him to play more cards at this point. Not really a good use of that weather card yet. So we're just going to do this. And we can always decoy out those 2 cards later on. He's doing Frontline. For a Biting Frost. I would love to have that. Let's see what we have. How do I see what's in? There we go. This is all that's in my my thing. So it's not really even worth pulling people out. I think the play is just to make him take as many turns as possible to win this round. We'll do that. That's cool. He's got Commander's Horn. We're going to save these 3 cards for our last one, plus these 2 guys here. So we're just going to screw around. If this was a real human playing, they'd probably be suspicious that I was just sandbagging them. But it's not. So we got 2 more cards we can draw out of him, and then I think we'll be in a good place. They may pass at this point. No, they're going to keep going because they're not smart. Let's look at his cards. Ooh, so he's got only 1, and then Weather and Scorch. That's all he's got left. So, with just my 2 good cards, I can beat him. Unless he's got something really huge in that last card. He's going to play his Clear Weather, so now he's literally down to 3. He's just going to keep playing. We're going to take back all our siege. And he's going to be down to 2. And he played his best really great. Man, he just... Yeah. Not the smartest barkeep in the land. Like, if you're basically 80 points ahead, maybe just pass. Call my bluff. But that's not what he did. So now I have 5 cards to beat him. Let's see what he does with his 2 cards. They may be really good. Yeah, no, I mean, we know that one of them is not. Yeah, he's got a Scorch. Scorch, useless. I don't have any cards on the field. So we're going to play this dude. We're going to pull one of our guys out of our graveyard. Not that we have anyone really all that cool, but... It's another 6 points. That's 16. Oh, and his last one was a Scorch. And he passes. I'm not going to rub it in his face, though. We'll win with 10. We'll be a good sport. We really crushed him. He passed the first round way too easy. And the second one, he went way too hard. Well, that's not very welcoming, is it? Do we want to spend our time doing fighting type stuff? I'm not entirely convinced. Not entirely convinced. Alright, let's go upstairs. See if we can find this person. Oh, there's also a quest giver up here, I sense. Somehow. Again, we're not in the right place. Here we are. Oh, person we helped out from the haunted house. All right, let's do it. She seems like a decent person, so let's just get into it. Let's not do any formalities. We'll do it. Probably she was there when I died is strongest, most good. I trained at Kaer That's not very. Remember when we first met? That could be a strong one. Saved her life once. Could also be a strong one. Let's just do number 4. Let's say that. Kind of interesting. All the trees outside of Nilfgaard, because it's always the same, or not Nilfgaard, outside of this town, this city, Novigrad, are always blooming. And the first place we went to was White Orchard. Yeah, let's do another memory. I guess we're doing all of this. So we got a little, I forgot what they called the dreaming thing. Something mancy. Let's move on. That's probably good. Those are the two most intense ones, I would imagine. The Lady of Space and Time, child of elder blood, trouble controlling them. I kind of like number 2. That's kind of interesting. Sure. We'll talk about the Elder Blood, and that's probably something good enough. Excuse me. Let's just move on. I don't know actually what the different choices bring, so. Oh shoot, I said something else. Oh well. Well. Trouble controlling them. We'll go with that. Probably, yeah, I think dandelion is the right answer here. So I think this bird represents Siri. We already know it's an inn, but we'll just play along. All right. The plot thickens. And that'll do it for that. I think that's the end of, perhaps the end of that quest line. I don't really feel like stealing from this place. Let's look around a little bit. So that's the end of No Dreaming. New quests and flowers. So I gotta go to the Rosemary in time. We'll save the Fight Club for another time. It's nice that they've turned off stamina for the cities. It used to be that... Ah. And that is that. Accidentally looked at a picture from Triss. Okay. You have to press escape to get back from that. Not sure who those bandits were trying to attack, other than me. Interesting. Also coming in the back door for whatever reason. I believe we've already been here. It is locked. Why it sent me to the back door? Who knows? We're supposed to go in. Be nice if you do your freaking power, but that's fine. Oh, it's not letting me do my powers. And the rest run off. Oh boy, now we get to find some Dandelion's poetry. This will be good. I'm sure he doesn't mind borrowing some things while we're at it. But the beggars don't get it too. As we're just about to do. Letter from Fran. When will you return to Sedaris? I hope it will be soon, for I miss you terribly. Waiting to see you again literally pains me. If you are to come, send me a message beforehand. I'll ask my mistress for a day off. See what we got here. Yeah, it could help. I could probably talk to those women. So here I get a stash. Put all our red notes in there. We're not high enough level for this yet, right? That'll be 18, and we are 15, so we'll just keep it in there for now. I need to put potions in there. Take a note. So we need it for one. Okay. Oh, that's the one that Zoltan read. Oh, what have we here? What's this one? Dandelions planner. So now we have, I don't know why it makes us actually go back and read it, but now we know. Interesting. Wonder if that's his real name. Yeah, we don't need to read every little letter. Oh, we missed some stuff to delete. Oh, it's the back way. Let's go look upstairs. Alchemist powder, hardly worth the effort, but whatever. It's a big place, actually. Many different rooms. Alright, let's just start clockwise fashion. Shoot. Time to get wrapping up anyway. Oh boy. Loot and galore. It's quite the flop house, apparently. Not what I'm trying to do there, bud. How about you loot the barrel in the back instead? Wire. Wow. Glad I went to the effort. Oh, one more piece here. Olives. Love just eating random food I find in houses. Not much back here. So we'll try these doors. That's it for this room. old bear hide in a bucket. Why not? Alright, upstairs we go. This will be the last place we go, and then we'll call it a night. Before we get on to the next part of the quest next time. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? There's a door. But it's locked. It's amazing how powerful these locked doors are. Alright, that ought to do it. We'll head out and call it a night. Out into the rain. Probably stay away from that, dude. Yeah. Better find someplace. Alright. We will call that good for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope to see you tomorrow night. I think we're going to continue on with People's History of the United States. So look forward to that. See y'all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Or, I don't know if we're on daylight saving. Anyway, Central Time. 6 p.m. Central. Actually, no. Let's make it 7. 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Alright, until then, I said I was going to raid into AI Jesus, but do not have much of a raiding party at this point, so I will just share the link for AI Jesus. I don't know why it won't let me follow this one again. Go check out AI Jesus. It's an interesting experience. Talking about speaking in tongues right at the moment.